When you fall in love, your brain doesn't ask for permission. It releases a powerful cocktail of chemicals: dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, norepinephrine. Dopamine creates desire and motivation. It's the same chemical involved in addiction. That's why love feels exciting. That's why one message can make your entire day better. That's why silence can feel unbearable. Oxytocin creates bonding. It makes someone feel safe, familiar, necessary. This is why love doesn't just feel good, it feels right. Your brain starts treating another person as part of your survival system, not emotionally, biologically. Here's something uncomfortable. When you're in love, critical thinking decreases. Brain scans show reduced activity in the prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for logic, judgment, and long-term planning. That's why red flags look beige. That's why this probably won't work turns into maybe it's different with us. Your brain is not trying to protect your future, it's trying to secure the bond. From an evolutionary perspective, losing a bond meant danger. Loneliness meant death. So your brain prioritizes connection over clarity. This is not weakness, it's ancient biology, but in modern relationships it can be dangerous. One of the most powerful effects of love is identity merging. Your brain slowly stops seeing Hisu, me and you, and starts seeing us. This is why their mood affects your mood, their approval affects your self-worth, their absence feels like losing part of yourself. Neurologically, the brain begins to include the other person in the self-concept. This can be beautiful, but it also explains why breakups hurt so deeply. Because your brain isn't just losing a person, it's losing a part of its identity map. Love activates the same reward circuits as drugs. So when love is taken away, the brain enters withdrawal. That's why breakups cause anxiety, obsessive thinking, physical pain in the chest, loss of appetite, insomnia. This is not poetic language. Brain imaging shows that social rejection activates the same regions as physical pain. Your brain interprets abandonment as a threat. That's why logic doesn't help in the early stages of heartbreak. Your brain is not asking, is this relationship good for me? It's screaming, restore the bond now. Not everyone experiences love the same way. Attachment style plays a huge role. If your nervous system learned early in life that love is inconsistent, your brain becomes hypersensitive to connection. For anxious attachment, love feels intense, consuming, overwhelming. For avoidant attachment, love feels destabilizing, threatening, suffocating. Both are brain patterns. Both are adaptive responses. Neither is a character flaw. Love doesn't just activate chemistry, it activates memory, old emotional templates, old survival strategies, old fears. Yes, and this is the hopeful part. Secure, healthy relationships actually calm the nervous system. Over time, consistent emotional safety lowers baseline anxiety, improves emotional regulation, increases resilience to stress. Love can teach your brain that closeness is safe, but only when it's stable, only when it's mutual, only when it doesn't require self-betrayal. Love is not supposed to feel like survival. If you remember only one thing, remember this: love changes your brain, but it should not erase you. If love constantly creates anxiety, fear, confusion, or self-doubt, your brain is in threat mode, not bonding mode. Real connection doesn't feel dramatic, it feels regulated, calm, stable, grounded. Love isn't losing control, it's finding safety. Understanding how love affects your brain doesn't make you cold, it makes you conscious. And consciousness is what allows you to love deeply without losing yourself.